Shout out to you, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yo, let's talk about this. Let's talk about the West Coast Spring. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, West Coast trip, baby.
The West Coast trip, because this is starting. This win was needed because it's starting the wheels in motion, Raw. And the next game up is against the Rockets. Mm-hmm. Right, we have just 10 games left. What's the schedule? Let me just bring up the schedule real quick.
Mm-hmm. The Knicks are 37-28, right? Yeah, no, 35 and 28, 35 and 28. So they have played 63 games. We got 9 games left.
Right.
Yep, 9 games.
9 games left. But I'm gonna just take a look at these games. Let's take a look at these games real quick.
Yeah.
Because I start to watch and calculate. Okay, all right, what's now? These Knicks are unpredictable.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean is every expectation that was met has been exceeded.
Oh, I see.
So when you start to try to predict,
hard.
It's hard. Now I was right somehow in saying I think we can win 9 in a row.
But I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to jinx it. But I thought they could go on a little streak, but I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to jinx it, man.
But I also thought we could lose the Atlanta game. And, we got away with them because Trey got injured. So I think who knows? But we ended up winning 9 in a row.
Nah, Trey got injured because he's soft.
Bruh. Crazy.
He got injured in the heat of the war. He's soft.
Yeah, he got injured in the heat of the war. But all right, let's look at this schedule real quick for the Knicks. All right.
Look at the schedule, man.
Look ahead. All right. Rockets. We got the Rockets on Sunday at 8 p.m.
Yep. Sunday, the Rockets.
To me, that's a win, right?
You gonna try to predict wins?
I'm predicting. Let's go.
Yeah, Jay, I thought I might jinx him, man. I don't want to do that.
Okay, you know what? I'll do it. I'm gonna take the heat. I'll take the heat. All right.
I'm gonna say it like this, JLs. I'm gonna say it like this. I think on the 6-game road trip, I'm looking for 2 wins.
You're looking for 2?
Yep. I'll take a 2-4 record on this 6-game road trip.
Okay, I like that. So you don't want to say which 2?
No, but I'm saying I'll take a 2-4. So that means they're starting off 35-28. They come home after they win 2 out of 4 out of 6. They come with 37 and 32. Hey, that's playoffs. That's top 6. That's right. So then we got 3 home games. And the 3 home games are against San Antonio, right? We got San Antonio. Let me look here.
See, I'm thinking if we win, I'm thinking we win 4 out of 9.
So out of the next 9, you're thinking they win 4?
I think we could win 4 out of 9.
I'm not going to sleep on that. I think we could do that. No, because you know what I'm thinking? If we do 2-4 on the West Coast trip, I'm thinking we do 2 out of 3 at home.
Right, because the Spurs were rough, man.
No, Spurs
were rough.
They're human too.
They are human. The Spurs were. I do remember when we talking about the teams that successfully double teamed Julius Randle. The Heat and the Spurs were one of those. Like they double teamed him to the point where they stopped him from getting to his spots on the floor. And they also closed off his the paths to his shooters.
Yep.
So, but I'm pretty sure Tom is watching tape on that right now.
No, they're watching the tape. So, all right. So okay. I'm looking at the schedule here. So we got. Let's see. Okay. So we're finishing this month with. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. We're finishing this month with we already finished this month. So now we're my thing is Rockets and Grizz. I think we got Rockets and Grizz. That's a back-to-back JL.
Oh, it's a back-to-back.
It's a back-to-back JL.
Back-to-back. And the Grizz are pissed because we beat them before.
I'm with Tom Tibbs, man. Let's look at this next game. Let's beat Houston.
Okay, let's beat Houston.
Let's beat Houston, man. Then we could talk about whatever. But I'm just saying, okay. So, like I said, if we go out of this road trip 2-4, we got San Antonio, Charlotte, and Boston. Now, That Charlotte and Boston is going to be a big game.
That Charlotte and Boston is going to be huge. But you know what?
Game.
I'm also looking at this Suns game too, man. I know the Suns are rough.
No, wait.
But we were right there. We were right there with the Suns.
No, the Knicks don't care if they're playing in Phoenix.
Exactly.
They don't care.
I feel like that's a game we can seal because we were right there toe to toe.
No, listen, we can win that game.
We was right there toe to toe with Randall and RJ playing like trash.
We could win that game. And not only that, look, there's none of these games, even with LeBron, there's none of these games we cannot win.
Right.
There's none of these games we cannot win. But I'm thinking the Knicks have shown in this season that there's times they get fatigued and it shows in the court.
That's right.
Okay. So I'm thinking at some point in this road trip, they're going to feel this fatigue, whether it's a 3-win road trip or a 2-win road trip. I'll be happy with 2. If they end up with 3, I'm ecstatic.
I feel you. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So
I get it. But I'm feel you. I think we can go 4-9 on the. I think we can go 4-9 the rest of the way.
I agree with that.
But here's the thing: the Hawks, right? Because I got the Hawks schedule.
Wait, you mean 4 and 5?
Yes.
Okay.
4 and 5. I'm sorry, 4 and 5.
I'm with that. I can see us doing that. Look, I'm with that. So that would end up. Where will we end up at that? We'd be 39 and 33. Hey, I'll take that.
I think we could do that. I think that's realistic.
I think that's top 4 in the East.
I think that's top 4 in the East, and especially because shout out to Ken, who did a really good article about the Atlanta Hawks, and he was saying that he expects the Hawks to overtake us because their schedule is a little easier. But the thing about the NBA is it's unpredictable, right?
I mean, the Hawks lost. Who they lost to? Some scrubby team.
No, that's the thing. This is why I'm talking about this right now, Raw. When he first wrote that article, the Wizards were bad when he first wrote that article. Yeah. After he wrote that article, all of a sudden the Wizards
8 straight
are like an elite team.
Yeah, man. Straight. They won 8 straight.
Exactly.
No, look.
And that's our biggest threat. That's our biggest threat.
They got spanked by 76ers, but then they were missing, Trae Young, they were missing Herter.
Right.
A few players. And they were missing Bogdanovich. They played Sixers again on Friday, I think. Yes, they played the Sixers again in Philly on Friday. I think that's going to be another loss.
Exactly. And then they played the Wizards twice back to back. I wouldn't be messing with the Wizards right now. Me neither.
I wouldn't be messing with the Wizards right now. So I don't know what your boy was saying, but I'm just saying, I don't think so. I mean, Atlanta, they played Chicago on Saturday, the second night of a back-to-back.
Right.
Okay? They played Chicago. Monday, they got Portland. What is this guy talking about? They got Phoenix on Wednesday.
This is before. This is like 10 games, 20 games before Wizards were nice.
Oh, it's true. See, they got Murderers Row.
Exactly. And before the injuries.
But all of they last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. All of their games in May are they got 7 games at home, right? And they got 1 at Indiana, who has no more Miles Turner for the year. So they got, So, and then who knows if Zach LaVine gonna come back? But let's count the Chicago game as a win for them. They lose to Portland. They will lose to Phoenix. They will beat Indiana. They will lose 1 of 2 to Washington. And don't sleep on Orlando. Cole Anthony's been balling. They've been balling. Cole Anthony and Gary Harris.
I'm gonna give the Hawks to Orlando.
All right, you gonna give Orlando? All right, so let's give them Houston too. So let's see. They will win out of the next 7 games. They will win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They win 5 out of 7. Daggone it. That would still have them at 5th. Wait, but they're gonna lose to Philly. They're gonna lose to Philly. So now they go for their last 8 games, they go 5-3. So what's their record now? If they go 5-3, if they are 5-3 for their last 8 games. Let me see, 62.
And we have the season series.
They got 10 games. They got 10 games to play.
Then we win the series too. Should we have another caller too? I want to get this other caller. We have 2 callers actually. Let's get these guys.
They got 63 games. They got 9 games left. They're gonna go. If they go 5-3, they will be 30. 9. They go 5 and 3. It'd be 39 and 30. No, that's not right.
While you figure that out, Squirrel, I'm gonna bring this next caller in. All right.
All right, go ahead, man. They go 5 and 4.
And my man wrote the math. Today's
Yo,
mathematics.
we could end up with the same record.
And then we caller, I brought you in, caller, so you can hit that KOT live button.
But look, JL's,
and then we won the
them, right? Because we beat them twice, right?
And we won the series. We won the season series.
So we beat the 4th seed.
So we be the 4th seed.
I'm telling you, it's a date with destiny. We're going to meet Atlanta in the playoffs. I can feel it, JL.
All right. Soulfinger, you are all on the live stream.
My man from San Diego, Soulfinger. What's up, man?
Yeah, hit that KOT live
hey,
button a
what's
couple
going
of times.
on, Uncle Raw?
There you go. What's going on, man?
Can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you hear me. So finally got back on, and hey, I was listening to what you and shout out to Jay Ellis. Hey, you guys putting out some good info, and I had to jump off work real fast as I could because I was like, oh man, they talk about, hey, this is what I need to be hearing to get off this job. So
clock out.
That being said, listen to what you're saying about this West Coast swing. I'm thinking about catching going to Phoenix, actually try to catch that game.
That's about 3 hours from you, right, Phoenix?
Actually, it's actually about 7 hours.
Right. Because I was in Yuma earlier this year, and I drove from San Diego.
Okay, yeah. So I was looking at that, but I'm thinking about doing that. But it's gonna be this West Coast swing is a test. It's gonna be another test. Tibbs have been getting our boys ready for the playoffs from day one. And I don't think about it. Look at how he coached them.
Yeah,
he's been doing that the whole time. I don't know if can JLS hear me because I don't think I can hear.
I can hear you perfectly. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Well, raw answer for me.
JL, can you hear JLS out? Can you hear JLS out?
No, I can't hear him. I can just get you.
That's interesting. All right, well, talk to Raw then.
Yeah, I thought about that, JL. I didn't know what's going on.
It's all good. It's all good.
So yeah, because JLS had the Knicks going 4 and 5 over this next 9 games, and if we get Atlanta going 5 and 4, that means they end up with the exact same record, and the Knicks have the tiebreak.
I'm kind of leaning towards us actually flipping that number. Actually,
you're saying we're going to go 5 and 4?
Yeah, I actually think we can do that. And
the
only reason
I'm all for that. I'm trying to, I guess, protect myself from disappointment.
Well, no, I understand because my thing is with those back-to-backs are killers. So, they're on the road and these back-to-backs, that's going to be, I'm not worried about the other team. It's the lack of rest and everything that they're going to probably get in that time difference. Because
right. We only got one back-to-back on the road, though.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Sunday. Houston and Memphis is back-to-back Sunday and Monday.
Okay. So I'm going to just chalk it up. Houston, that's a W. I normally don't do that, but I'm going to chalk that up to a W.
Facts.
Memphis is going to be tough regardless.
Right.
We got them. They're not too happy because they gave that game up. They're going to try to give it to us. We got to play the Clippers. That's a get-back game for us. I look at it as a get-back game and another good measuring stick for us. The game Phoenix, I think we got that one circled. That's the get back for us. James Brown playing in the background. Big payback. We coming after him on that one.
The big payback.
That's one of my favorites, man.
Yeah. So we got to get them, especially the way they were chirping because they had. I mean, if it wasn't for Chris Paul throwing up those shots, I mean, we've seen him do it before, but hey. Like I say, the sun is shining on a dog's backside every now and again. That dog's backside was sunburned the way he was throwing things up, man. And but I think we're gonna get them. And considering we played without Burks and they were playing flat, they hit him with Julius with a different double team. So it's gonna be a different thing, and we'll be ready this next go round.
Good point.
Julius was tired. He looked tired. There's so-called rumors out there. I'm not gonna even go and repeat what I was hearing about Julius until I hear something, until there's proof, I don't believe it. I think it was just
I heard that too. That's stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just like if he did, I just don't see him doing it, especially being that Yeah, family man, and not only that, he's living out of that Kobe legacy. You know,
Yeah,
he's leading his team.
doing.
So I don't see it, but it's going to be real interesting to see what we do. I think we're going to be all right against the overall record. I'm still squeezing out 40. I think we're going to get 40 wins for the season.
You know what? So now that you mentioned that thing, though, you know, generally when you see RJ was a little bit out of sync in the beginning on defense yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you see a kid that young, a little bit out of sync like that, that usually does involve a girl.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That usually does involve a female. So that could be a part of it. But anyway, so I'm not gonna predict the Knicks, but I tell you what, I do think Atlanta's gonna lose 2 in a row.
Absolutely.
They're gonna lose they're gonna lose to the Sixers Friday, and because it's the second night of a back-to-back, and they gotta go to Chicago. Oh wait, no, Chicago's coming to them. I still think Chicago beats them, especially if LaVine plays.
Yeah, if LaVine is playing, but the thing is, you know, Vucevic is a Knick killer. I don't know what it is. He could be on a team. He could be on a team of non-shooting little people. He gonna give us the business, man. I don't know what it is about him and us. Man, he gives you headaches and fits.
Absolutely,
I think he's gonna have a good game against him. And Trae Young, even if he comes back, they're gonna put pressure on that ankle, man. And the thing is, Trae Young doesn't play defense. He doesn't really play defense. So you come at him and make him work on that ankle. We want to see where you are. And I think, and like you were saying again about Washington is another one, man, that they don't want to see. They coming hot, but
exactly.
I don't think we're gonna be dealing with anybody like that. We're at that 4 spot. I think we got the 4th spot on the lock.
That's right.
We got it locked. It's all, I mean, at the end, when it's all said and done, Jay Ellis, Uncle Raw, it's all gonna come together like butt cheeks. I'm telling you, it's gonna come together like butt cheeks.
I'm not gonna I don't want to put the whammy in my squad, but I'm with you on there. I can see 5 and 4.
Yeah, I'm pulling for 5 and 4. But if we go 4, if they flip around the way 4 and 5, I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm cool too. I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yo.
It's just that we have accelerated our rebuild. We're 2 years ahead. We're 2 years ahead.
Facts.
And the 1 year we're in the second year of what we should be.
Facts.
Which is a beautiful thing.
Facts. Salute to the caller, man.
My man sold out of San Diego, repping San Diego, baby.
All right.
Hey, thank you for letting me get the time in and taking my call. Hey, keep rocking Jay Ellis.
All right.
Keep it on going, Uncle Raw, and I'll be looking for the next videos. You know, you get me through the day.
Salute to you.
All right. Y'all
Oh man, my bad. I cut him off the last second. Oh man, so coming together like butt cheeks. Oh, that had me rolling.